Hello, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be trying out some new makeup that I've picked up over the last month, probably just before Christmas. I picked it up, most of it anyway, and it's all in this little box here. So I've got some Beauty Crocs, some Iconic London, some What's Up Beauty, Laneige, Natasha Denona, YSL, Lancome, Benefit. I've got quite a few bits here anyway. So we're going to put them to the test. As always, my videos are about showing real results on real skin. And we're going to start off with primer. So I picked up this one here. This is from Laneige, which is a brand I absolutely love with skincare. I use their lip mask every night without fail. And also the milky toner that they do. I've used that on and off for years. Absolute years now. But this one is the Glowy Makeup Serum. So this is a serum that you can apply as the last step of your skincare, I believe. Yeah, well, at least that's what I'm guessing anyway. It's not very clear on the packaging, to be honest with you, but that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to apply it as though it's a primer, basically. And I do like to use a serum as a primer anyway. I find it to be more hydrating. Obviously better benefits for the skin as well than most primers give. So I've done all my skincare up into SPF, and we're gonna go on with this next. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's so cute. I love this like sparkly pink colour. It looks like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So block my face out. So there we go. In the pipette it looks like this. So it's kind of, I don't know, like clear with little pink bits in. Let's have a quick look on the back of my hand. So can you see that? We've got like little pink balls in almost. And I'm assuming that, oh, it feels really nice. That once you blend it into the skin, it gives like a really nice dewy finish. It feels like it's going to soak in really nicely, give some really good hydration. So I'm taking about that much there. It's quite shimmery looking as well. Just massage this into the skin. Yeah, it's really nice going on, I have to say. It soaks in so quickly, which I think when it's underneath your makeup, you really need that. You don't want it kind of sitting on top of the skin and interfering with any other products. And then we'll just pat it in as well. Yeah, it definitely gives a really nice dewy finish. Can you see that? It looks beautiful. I mean, I've got skincare on anyway, but compared to this side, I do feel it's a little bit pore minimizing as well. I mean, I have large pores around this area in particular, and I do feel like they're not as visible on this side as they are on this side. That's really nice. I mean, we're not going to get a proper result from it until we put the rest of the makeup on. But yeah, first impressions, it is absolutely lovely. Just looking on the packaging, makeup boosting serum locks in moisture and helps makeup last longer. It doesn't really say anything else. Oh, here we go. Ceramide hydration gel. Ceramide delivers and locks in moisture. Yeah, and that's all it says really. I do love ceramides though. They're really good for repairing the skin barrier. So next we'll do eyes. So we're going to go on with this beautiful palette here, which is from Natasha Denona. It's the Roxa palette. And the packaging is like this, which I absolutely love. It's 3D. It looks like molten metal, like purple. Really nice. And then this here is the colour story. I love this. I love purples anyway. However, I will say this is quite a versatile palette because we have a really nice brown in here. This mauve shade I love. This is one of my favourite colours when it comes to eyeshadow. The shimmers look absolutely stunning. We've also got this almost like brick shade here, and these two pale ones at the bottom. There are quite a few looks that you could create with this. So here's the swatches for you, and I have to say these are really nice. I'm really impressed by the pastel shades because they're really strong in colour, which doesn't often happen, especially with purple pastels as well. Yeah, I love it. And this shade here is absolutely stunning, which is called Heather. So this one right here, I love that. And this one's Orchid. Definitely going to have to use that one. So eyes are now primed, and I'm going to start off by going into the crease with the shade Velour, I think, which was this one just here. So I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and literally just work it in to the crease. It's really nice. I mean, it is a pastel, but they're so strong in colour that, yeah, they just blend so nicely. You know, it doesn't go patchy at all. Really beautiful and very nice. And then I am going to take Orchid. So this one just here, and use that on the outer part of my lid. Really excited to use this shade because it looked beautiful on the swatches. Look at that. I mean, it just really keeps its pigment. It is stunning. The formula of these is really nice. I've heard from a lot of other influencers that the smaller Natasha Denona palettes perform a lot better than the bigger ones, which is why, to be honest, I've only ever purchased the smaller ones, because the big ones, they are quite pricey, you know. And yeah, but I've also heard really good things about this palette in general, and it is a bit of me because it's got some really nice like purples in it. So I thought, right, okay, I'll take the plunge and I'll give it a whirl. And so far, so good. Although I did see Robert Welsh did a video with this palette and he highly praised it, and I very much trust his opinions. Oh, I love that shade. That is so pretty, really nice. I'm going to blend out the edge up here, going back to the fluffier brush again. And I'm going to use the shade Sweet Pea, which is this really pale one on the end. Just a very light dusting. Just, as I say, just to go all the way around the edge. And then on the front part here, I'm going to use a shimmer. I might actually use two because I can't decide. It's these two here that were really standing out to me. So I'm going to start off with Bolt, and I'm going to use that more towards the middle. And then right on the inner part here, I'm going to go on with Stargirl, which is the paler one here. So we've got Bolt, whoops. So we've got Bolt first. As I say, I'm going to kind of try and concentrate this more towards the middle and then fade it into Stargirl. It's not going on too bad with a brush, but I do feel like with my finger it'll be a lot better. So I'm probably going to do both. Just going on with my finger now. I've almost traced around the edge and then, oh yeah, using my finger on the, like, to fill it in. What a gorgeous shade. That is so pretty. It's like a blue purple. Really nice. Then I'm taking Stargirl, so the paler one here. And as I say, I'm going to put this more towards the front. Yeah, this one's like, oh, that is so nice. This one's like an iridescent colour. So it's like a multi-chrome. It's got a pinky, a whitey, silvery kind of shift. Really nice and iridescent. Right, so next I have an eyeliner and a mascara that came in like a little kit together. I'm going to use both. So I'm going to use the eyeliner just to do a tiny wing, I think, there. So it's this little one from Lancome, and it's just the, it says Le Crayon Khol Noir, so black. Just a standard black eye pencil, I think. But like that. Oh, it's really nice and smooth though, and very black. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. I'm just going to, oh wow, look at that. Normally, because, you know, I'm older and my lids are quite kind of crepey and pencils can drag. So this one is so smooth, it's not even doing that. It's really nice. And I'm just going to take this little slanted liner brush just to blend it a bit. Yeah, that's worked really well. Really nice. And then we will go on with mascara. So it's the, let's put that the right way around. This one here, the Lancome Lash Idole. And it's the wand that really intrigued me because it's like this. I've never seen a wand like this. It's got these really short stubby bristles on that side and then kind of tapered ones on the other side. And it's like a spoon shape. Really interesting. This one's in the shade black, but I think they did brown as well. I'm going to kind of take the inside of the spoon and use that first. Yeah, it's really nice actually. I feel like I can really get to the right to the base of the lash. And because of the shape, you can really get right in to those tiny lashes on that inner corner as well. It's really nice. Sorry about the plane. So that's one coat. That's quite a difference, isn't it? For the second coat, I'm going to try and flip it to the longer bristles, especially for the outer corners. And that's with 2 coats. That's really nice. I think that's a beautiful mascara. It's made a huge difference. Really beautiful lift. Oh, I love it. Right, so we'll move on to the base now. And for foundation, I have this one here from the Beauty Crop. So this is the Dewy Bounce SPF 30 Radiant Skin Tint. And I've got the shade Sugar. I don't know if it's going to be a bit light, you know, but we can warm it up with bronzer if needs be. It's got ceramides, peptides and hyaluronic acid in it as well. And I have to say that I have been using some of the Beauty Crop skincare recently. Mainly the not the setting mist, the toning mist, the blue one. And that has peptides in it as well. It is really nice, you know. So affordable as well. I think it's like £8. I think this was about a tenner. But to go with it, I also picked up the little bounce cushion puffs as well. And you can use these wet or dry. So I'm going to wet them. I am going to do my usual apply with the brush. And then I'm going to use this afterwards to press it into the skin. So yeah, you've got a little one here and then a slightly bigger one. And they're basically like a nice soft sponge. But obviously you've got the little ribbon there, so you can really, oh, do you know what, I think that's going to be quite good, you know. Right, okay, I'm going to wet them. So it says on the back, dewy and radiant finish, hydrating and lightweight, buildable long lasting coverage, and sun care and skin care. So just there. And I am gonna start off with the brush. So we'll pop some on my, ooh, that's quite runny. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it is pale. It's fine. It looks quite cool though, so that's a good thing. We'll start off with my brush. And oh, it's almost white on me. Okay. It's not too bad once I bring it down my neck a bit, but that is far too pale for me. I'm going to pop some of my Decipher drops in with it. So these ones here, I featured these in my last first impressions video. I'm just going to pop one drop in with it just to warm it up a bit more. That's better. I don't want to be looking like a ghost. Okay. Then I'm going to take this puff and just like I would with a sponge, I'm just going to press the product into my skin. That's much better now. Yeah, love this. Really nice. It's so easy to use and it's got a really nice, well, it's called Bounce. It's got a really nice bounce to it. Quite similar actually in texture and softness to the Clomana sponges, which I use all the time and love. It looks really nice on the skin, I have to say. I know I put in a tiny drop of the Decipher drops, but I don't think, to be honest, it's changed the actual texture of the product itself. So that's how it looks on my skin compared to without. Again, it's quite a difference, I feel. Still got that nice dewiness coming through. I think as well, having that primer on, or the serum, that's kind of made it a bit dewier as well, because you can still see that poking through too. But I do love the finish of it. I think it's really nice. So that's how it looks all over. I actually really like it. The only thing, but I have a feeling that's my skin, not the product, it probably needs a bit of a manual exfoliation, is around my dry areas, which is here. It's really kind of clung. Can you see there? It's my dry patches. However, as the day goes on, you know, my natural oils start to come through. That might get better. And around here as well. You see? It just looks pretty dry. But yeah, but as I say, I think I need a really good manual exfoliation. So that could be my skin, because everywhere else it looks really nice and so dewy. Not greasy, but you know, dewy where it should look dewy. How many times can I say dewy? But yeah, no, it looks really nice. Yeah, I like it. As I say, I know I did put in the tiniest amount, but it was more to darken it, you know, to make it more my colour, because it was just way too pale. But yeah, again, that's my fault, not the product. So the next thing we'll do is we will go on with bronzer. And What's Up Beauty have brought out some new bronzers and blushes, but I've got a different blush to try today. And these are the Cheek Tear bronzers. So they're Cheek Tear Baked and Pressed Bronzer in the shade 20 medium. These are made in Italy, talc-free, clean, cruelty-free and vegan. 99% natural with active ingredients, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. So this is what the packaging looks like. I absolutely love What's Up Beauty products, I really do. I can't fault them ever, but look at this. So this is the actual bronzer. So we've obviously got like multi bronze shades in here, and then these little pops of like purple, which are really good for taking down any dullness. So I do also have their new bronzer brush, so we're going to try that out as well. Start off by giving it a little tap where I want it, and then we'll very lightly start to buff. That's really nice. It's really nice and natural, but you can it's not too dark, but you can definitely tell the difference between that side and where I haven't applied it. Just gives that really nice hint of warmth, which, you know, is what a bronzer should do. I'm just going to pop some around my hairline as well. Never used a bronzer brush like this. I normally go for like this style, and I have to say it's quite nice because it's smaller. It's nice to get it exactly where you want it. What's Up Beauty do some amazing brushes. Their eye brushes are incredible. I use them all the time. The pink ones that you see me use, they're the What's Up Beauty ones. I nearly always use those, or Sigma, one of the two. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really lovely. It's quite illuminating as well, which I love. Yeah, I'm just going to pop some around my jawline here as well. Yeah, so there, can you see? That's the side with and the side without. Really nice. I love it. And then for blush, I have this palette here. So this is from Benefit, and it's the Chocolotta blush. It's got 3 blushes in it. Dandelion, Shelly and Cherry or Cherie. So it looks like this. And I believe that these are, whoops, full-sized blushes in here. Very pretty. I believe this one's really popular, although when I did the haul with this, it looked really pale. I'd say these two are more me. So Dandelion, Shelley, and we'll say Cherie for that one. Yeah, I mean, they're all nice. Do you know what? Dandelion's not as pale as I thought it was. Although I do like my blush to be a bit stronger than that. I'm going to go for Shelley, I think, the middle one. Oh, it is pretty pigmented. Swap my brush. That one was a bit too dense, I think. This one's a bit not as dense. That's really pretty. They do blend into the skin really nice. Do you know, years ago, what was it called? It's one that was discontinued, and I never picked up a Benefit blush after that because, yeah, I got a bit stroppy. Not with the lady, but just stroppy in general, because it was a blush that I'd used like constantly for years. And then I do find Benefit do that a lot, and then they just discontinued it. Even the lady in Debenhams, which is where I went to repurchase it, she said, I know, it was a really popular blush. I don't know why they do it. So I find it bizarre. But yeah, that is beautiful though. Really nice. What's it called? It was La Bamba or something like that. It was so long ago, like years and years ago, over 10 years. But yeah, it was a really nice blush though. But no, that is lovely. Give you a close up. Just, I've taken it in a bit far here. I'll correct that in a minute. But yeah, it is lovely. And then for highlighter, I have the Iconic London Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter. Love Iconic London. This just comes in one shade, Universal. I don't think I've come across an Iconic London product that I don't like yet. I really don't. I've liked absolutely everything. They do some amazing products, they really do. So it comes in the usual rose gold packaging, and this is the highlighter itself. It looks so beautiful, and I have heard such good things about this. I do like a champagne highlighter. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Oh, that's beautiful. Really nice. Not at all glittery or shimmery or anything. It's just, it melts into the skin. That is lovely. Really nice. Oh, can you just see the glow that you get off that? It is just a glow. It doesn't look textured. So beautiful. Like, I mean, I've got a natural glow. That, do you know what? That primer, I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation, but whatever it is stunning. But we can really see the glow from the highlighter on this side. Oh, I love it. Yeah, every time. Iconic London absolutely smash it with their, oh, look at that, with their products. They really do. Right, so I'll just set this down with my Tirtir setting spray. And very lastly, for lips, I have this one here. I have been wanting to try one of these out for the longest time. And this is the YSL Loveshine High Shine Caring Lipstick. So this one here. Packaging is like this. Packaging is like this. I mean, it is stunning. Really nice. And then it's one of these slanted ones. Beautiful. Just going to go on with one of my pout liners from Revolution. Love these, don't need to keep going on about it. But this one is in Dull Cool Nude. Fantastic. And then we will go on with the gorgeous lipstick. It's got quite a nice smell actually. Quite subtle. Oh, that's unexpected. The texture's, yeah, quite unexpected. I don't know. Oh, it feels so hydrating. It has got a nice shine, hasn't it? It is really nice, really nice. So here is the finished look, and overall I do really like it. I'm a little bit about the base with regards to the foundation, but as I say, it's not necessarily the skin tint, I should say. It's not necessarily the skin tint's fault. I do think that I need an exfoliation, which is why around here it's just looking a little bit crusty. But everywhere else, I absolutely love the finish of it. It looks so nice. It does look like it gives the effect that my skincare does, like that really nice glow, which I'm absolutely loving. I really am. The highlighter is just stunning, isn't it? And I love the blush as well, the bronzer, the eyeshadow, the mascara, everything, the lips, everything. Really, really nice. There isn't a product today that I would say that I'm not that keen on at all. I've really enjoyed using everything. So as always, I will link all the products in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. I have got one for Look Fantastic, and a lot of these products I bought from there. So it is an affiliate code, but if you want to use it, then I'll pop that below as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video, and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!